Hey YouTube, this is the Duelist Troll. Doing a deck list review for Machina Gadgets. So this is a really fun deck to play, and it's really aggressive. So here it goes. First we run 3 Machina Gearframes. They search basically all the Machina cards in the deck. They're amazing. They're also beat sticks, and they can be equipped to each other and to other Machina monsters. They're really good. Next we have 3 Fortresses. Most broken card in the game. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. It's such a bitch to get rid of, and it's so easy to get out. And it's 25 attack. So, and if you destroy him by battle, he pops a card. So you need to like dark hole him, and you need to like do a lot of stuff to him to get rid of him. So he's really good. He's ditchable by discarding up to level 8 of monsters in your hand. You can discard himself and another monster to special summon him, which is why he's so broken. So yeah, through Machina Fortress. Next we have 3 Machina Peacekeeper. Peacekeepers are really good. They can equip to other cards. They can equip to other machines, and if they're destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to add 1 Union monster from your deck. So it could be another Peacekeeper if you want to mess around with your opponent, or more importantly, it could be a gear frame, which these really search. And then your gear frames lead to your fortresses and forces and all that stuff. So 3 Peacekeepers. Next we run 2 Machina Force. We run them because of the fact that you can ditch them for Machina Fortress. They're searchable by gear frame, so they're really nice to have. So 2 Machina Force is really good. Next we have 3 green gadgets, 3 red gadgets, and 3 yellow gadgets. I run 3 of each set of gadgets for the reason that I like to add a lot of cards to my hand. It keeps my hand full. I always have something to ditch for Fortress. I don't like running Cyber Dragon because if you run Cyber Dragon, you're basically going to have a sitting duck out on the field. So 3 sets of each gadgets. And I'll show you the ways around Chimera Tech Fortress so that you don't get killed by it. Maybe he'll send everything, but there's nothing you can do about that except Bottomless the Cyber Dragon, or stop it from coming out in the first place. So then we have coming out in the first place. So then we have 3 Solidarities. Solidarities are really good in this deck since you always ditching to the graveyard. You always have a machine type monster in your graveyard except on the first turn. So these are really nice to have. They give you a nice 800 boost, which makes sure that you can run over almost anything. It makes a gadget look beast. So 3 Solidarities. Two Book of Moons. This is really fun because this makes your opponent waste a Cyber Dragon because they special summon a Cyber Dragon. You can either book the Cyber Dragon to so that they don't send for it, or if they do send for it, you can book the Chimera Tech Fortress so that it'll be a 0 attack when it's flipped face up again. So these are really funny. 2 MSTs. MSTs are incredible staples. So yeah, but you need the spell and trap removal. You don't want them to Bottomless your Fortress. You don't want them to Solemn Warning or do anything stupid like that. So 2 MSTs. Limiter removal for that OTK that you pull. Monster Reborn. Dark Hole, really nice. So then we have 2 Compulses. They stop your opponent. If you let them bring out the Chimera Tech Fortress, you can actually just compulse it back to their hand. These stop synchros. I have a big problem with synchros unless I'm doing the synchroing. So I hate them, and I love to put them back into the extra deck or get them removed. But these are really nice. So 2 compulse. 2 bottomless trap holes. Staples, but they're worth more than they seem in this deck, especially since you can Bottomless Cyber Dragon and stop your opponent from fortressing you. We have Roncala Haunted. You need that extra like graveyard pull power because of because you can like call all the haunted your union monsters and equip them. You can call all the haunted your force, your fortress. My bad. So these are really good, and you want that extra pull power besides Monster Reborn. At Mirror Force, staple, Solemn, staple, Torrential, staple. Yeah. And then we have a D Prism, just in case. These are really fun to use. I really like them. So, alright, YouTube, that was my Machina gadget stack. Rate, comment, subscribe. This was the Duelist Troll, and I'm out.